Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charles Peace. In today's video, we'll be making a beautiful bubu dress. It's gonna be a free and long dress. Now, I'll be using this fabric. This is English fabric for this tutorial. I'll be cutting both the front and the back piece together, and it's together with the sleeve. It's very simple. Trust me, this dress you can achieve it within 10 minutes. Very simple and easy and beautiful as well. So guys, the first step is to fold my fabric into 4 equal parts. This is the front, so I'm turning from the back. I'm using the back to mark. I'll fold it into 4. This is 2. Now swell, fold it again into 4 pieces. So guys, I'll go ahead and use my office pin to make sure everything is together and aligned. So guys, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. So guys, I've used my pin to hold it. So the next thing I will do, the length of the dress is 60 inches and I'll go ahead and add 2 inches, making it 62 inches for the length, and which is the full length. So I'm using the full length of the dress. For the shoulder, my shoulder measurement is 16 inches divided by 2 will give me 8 inches. So I will mark 8 inches. Remember I said it's cut together with a sleeve. So I'll add extra 10 inches. This extra 10 inches. Now the neckline is 8 inches. That is 16 divided by 2 is 8 inches. Then for the sleeve, I'll add extra 10 inches, making it 18 altogether. So I'm having 18 here altogether. Now I will go ahead and put 1 inch for the shoulder slant here. At the neckline, I will mark 3.5 inches. For the back, I'm using 2 inches. For the back neckline, this for the back neckline. Then for the front, I will make it 5 inches. Now I will measure 9 inches here. I will measure 9 inches here. This will serve as the sleeve length. The length of the sleeve, you can see 9 inches. Then for the main body of the dress, because it's a free dress, I'm using my hip measurement and I'll add extra 5 inches on it. My hip measurement is 41 inches divided by 4 will give me 10.25. So I will approximate it to 10.3. Now the first thing I will mark, 17 inches is the waist measurement for the waist measurement. Then for the hip measurement, I will mark 22 inches. This for my hip placement front. Then for this for the waistline is not necessary. So my main concentration will be the hip measurement. Now for my underbust here, I'll just mark 3 inches. So the main measurements I need here will be the length, the bust measurement, and the hip measurement. Remember, hip measurement is the fullest part. So how free the gown will be would depend on my hip measurement, because I'm not going to concentrate on the bust measurement but on the hip. So my bust measurement is 39 divided by 4. So this is 9.8 inches. I'll just add 3 inches as allowance to it, while my hip measurement is 10.25, which I made 10.3 approximately. I added 3 inches here, but I'm going to add 5 inches here. Now for the hip measurement is 10.3. Then I'll go ahead and add 4 inches, extra 4 inches. For the bust, I used 3 inches, but for the hips, I added only 4 inches. Then from this point, I will curve it. From this point, then I will take it down. That is all together, I'm having 14.3. Now, I will then cut. I'll first of all remove the shoulder slant. Then I'll cut the first one, which is the back neckline. I'll first of all open up this. Remember, it's folded. I'll open it up like so. Then from this point now, this is the sleeve side, I'll curve it straight. I'm cutting from the down part of the dress. Then I'll curve it from the bust point to the armhole, to the sleeve length. I'll curve it like so. Okay, you can see this is the shape. Now I'll remove the back in order to cut out the front neckline. So this is the back. Now I've removed the back side to cut out the front neckline. This for the front. By the time I open it, this is how it will look. This for the front. And this is for the back. Next thing is the sewing part of it. We are through with the cutting. You can see it's very simple and easy to cut. As well, the sewing part is very, very easy. Now for the neckline, I'm going to cut a facing for it. So I'm using black satin for the facing. So the length I'm using is 3 inches for the facing. Then from the next side, I'm going to make it 2 inches. I'll go ahead and cut it out. This is for the back facing. I'll cut for the front facing as well. This for the front, I'll go ahead and mark it as well. I'll measure the same 3 inches. For the shoulder side, I will mark 2 inches. Now I'll go ahead and cut it out. So this is for the front neckline. Now the first thing I'll do is to turn the neckline. I'll place my facing the right side of the fabric. I'll place it this way and sew. The same thing I'll do to the second one. Right side facing the right side of the fabric. After sewing the neckline, the next thing I'll do, I'll fold the edges like so. I'll fold it in. With 1/2 inch. I'll fold it. After then I'll show you the next thing I'll do. Now I've joined the facing to the neckline and I've turned it to the, you can see I folded the edges. So I'll put a notch at the neckline. The same thing to the second one. I'll as well put a notch. So the next thing is to iron it. You can go ahead and iron it for it to flatten, or you can decide to iron later. Then I'll turn it to the right side. I'll turn it to the right side. I will then join it together from the shoulder here to the sleeve length. So I'll go ahead and join it like so, using 1/2 inch as my seam allowance. The same thing to the other side. I'll go ahead and sew it. After then I'll join the two shoulder line to the sleeve length. After then I'll show you the next thing I'll do. After joining the neckline, I'll open it like so. I'll open it up and fold the sleeve like so. I will sew both sides. After then I'll show you the next thing I'll do. Now the next thing to do, I've already folded the sleeve side, you can see. The next thing I'll do now is to shape it. So I'm going to use 1 inch to shape it. I'll take it down to the hemline. After it, the next thing is now to hem the down. Then I'll shape it with 1 inch. The next thing to do will be to hem it at the down part. So I'll go to my sewing machine, I will shape it and then hem the down part. So guys, I'm through. You can see how it looks, very beautiful. This is the hemline, you can see, and I went ahead to sew belt for it to make it look more beautiful. Just try it out, it's very simple and easy to make. I hope this video is helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up, share to your friends, and bye until I see you in my next video. Now for the neckline, try and put your hemming gum on it and iron it so that it will stick to the main clothes. So make sure you try it out. It's simple and easy to make. You can see how it looks. Very, very gorgeous and beautiful. So guys, after making it, this is how it looks. You can see It's very free and beautiful. And I swear use the belt to beautify it. Can see how beautiful it looks. This is the sleeve. This is the back. And you give it a nice ironing. I've not ironed it, but you give it a nice ironing. So guys, make sure you try it out. It's very beautiful and free. So you can put the belt by the side like so, or you can decide to leave it at the center. So guys, how do you feel about this dress? I hope it's beautiful. Just drop your comment at the comment section. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell icon to be notified anytime I upload a new video. Give it a thumbs up, share to your friends, and bye until I see my next video. Bye.